We're going to go for food. The cucumbers. What size are they?
Look at them bad boys.
Nice.
Well, sometimes I'm grumpy.
Little things amuse little minds. Look at the name of this. Okay, summer 2023. Just as a record, so we can look back on this in the future. This is how busy Zenia Boulevard is. Oh my God. Chesca, look at that.
I know, I've seen it.
Stop what you're doing. If this is a premiere and we're doing the premiere now, have a look for the live chat. We will be in the live chat and you'll be able to talk with us.
I might not have that on.
Yeah, but you can't see us in the live chat. You can just talk to us in the live chat during the premiere only. Hi Bob.
Hi Bob.
Konrad Maleta i Fran Hernandez.
I don't even think we did. Did we do a Happy Friday?
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
You did a Happy Friday photograph, but that were all really.
Oh yeah, we went out with subscribers Graham and Julie. We'll put the photo in here. But hi.
And thank you that we had a nice night. We enjoyed
Thanks,
it.
Graham. Thanks, Julie.
We're at Punta Marina Commercial Centre, and if you look in the back catalogue, I'll try and link it if I think on. We've done a video on this place before, and we're going to go for food. For a change.
For breakfast.
Except it's not breakfast time, it's nearly 1 o'clock in the
And
afternoon.
The petrol there's 127.9.
We're in the captain's table in Punta Marina Commercial Centre. We've just called in for, I fancied a breakfast, but I forgot to do home-cooked, hand-carved ham. So I'm having that on a baguette. We'll show you what we'll get, and then we'll just carry on our merry way again.
We're not having anything really exciting. I'm just having a tuna and mayo baguette with some chips, and my dad's having fish and chips.
And curry sauce. Bob's got, I think is that a small fish?
That's a small fish.
So that's a small fish and chips. I mean, just stick your hand at the side of it, Bob, so we can. Gives you an idea. So that's not a bad size, that, and I think that was $9.50, something like that.
Yeah.
Curry sauces.
And I got 2 curry sauces for €3.
For the 2, not each.
Yeah.
So this is my ham. I mean, look at this. This is proper, like English ham that you get, sort of thing. And then Helen's got a tuna mayo and red onion. Is it curry sauce? Is it alright? It's good. It looks a bit like gravy, actually. And I do believe the chips they're not frozen. Put it that way. That's how I explain that one. I enjoyed that. Unfortunately, my bread was a little bit hard. It wasn't bad enough to complain, and I did enjoy it. Not eating all of it. Helen's not either. We should have got 1 portion of chips between us. Bob's fish and chips, I would say, is finger licking good.
Loved it. I couldn't have eaten a large one, no.
No.
That was big enough.
So will we come here again?
Yeah.
Well, we have. Should have paid attention to the specials board outside. This is the captain's table. I didn't look at the specials board, and I wish I had. Chicken Kiev. Drunken bums we were. I think we must all have been a bit wobbly. Anyway, I blame like Graham and Julie. It's their fault. Yeah, they are a bad influence. Now, next harvest from Bob's. I thought these were... What do I think these were? Butternut squash. I thought these were like the marrow ones, but they're not. They're cucumbers. What size are they? Just a quick one. This is what we used to get. Bob still gets it. It's low cholesterol milk, and he gets this one because it's good for the coffee machine. It froths for his frothy coffee. You can't get it in Mercadona anymore. Mercadona's got this one, which is control your cholesterol type one.
It's the same thing, but it's like water.
Yeah, it's alright for tea and coffee, but it's no good for frothy coffee. Spring onions.
Yeah, I thought it'd be different.
Yeah.
So it's something that we've not had before.
So, garlic and spring onions.
Garlic, spring onions, there's a couple of chillies in there.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to put a little bit of ginger in, then I've got I'm going to put a squeeze of lime in it, a bit of coriander and some coconut milk. And
Nice.
I might put a bit of white wine in it as well.
Oh, we've got some of that. I was going to say there's some in this cupboard behind me.
And that's for the mussels.
That's for the mussels. Helen got the last two bags of big mussels from Carrefour, and they got none in Mercadona. But we were kind of late-ish, weren't we?
We were a bit late, yeah.
This is the for the prawns.
Yeah.
But you don't want to be doing that yet, do you? Or are you going to do that now to reduce it?
I'm going to do the sauce now, and then I'll put the prawns in with the heads on, and I'm just going to cook this up a little bit as well.
Bulbs, tomatoes, just so you know. Yes, we cook lots of food. Yes, we eat lots of food. But usually what we cook, we don't usually eat all of it. Usually there's enough for another day or another 2 days. Last night we went for Chinese. We brought the leftovers with us, and we're going to have some of that tonight as well. So we hate wasting food, and we'll try and... Helen's good at almost batch cooking or doing things, so like a Sunday dinner is never just for Sunday dinner, it's also Sunday dinner and maybe the Tuesday as a fry-up, also known up north as bubble and squeak. Coconut milk's in, as is coriander. Also, these were from the Chinese supermarket in Torrevieja. Look in the back catalogue, you'll see that. Gyozas is a Japanese word, name. Dumplings, I think is the other word, isn't it?
Yeah, they're nice though.
They are nice, yes. Gyozas. Bob kept the prawns. Helen suggested leaving the heads on for the flavour.
Yeah. And then you've got to split the heads.
No, we'll leave that for your dad if he wants to.
But some nice flavour will come out of the heads.
Mussels are done. The Chinese from last night's on the table. That's about it really. By the time you guys see this, we should be at 2,000 subscribers. In fact, we're one away from 2,000 subscribers. So thanks to all of you for liking, watching, comments. Leave us comments, we'll have comments. We try to reply to every single comment, even the daft ones.
If you're not yet subscribed, subscribe.
Cost you know.
It doesn't cost you a thing, and it helps the channel to progress.
Not easy to do if you're watching this on TV. Have a look in the description on all the videos. We will have links to where we've been, map locations, deals, discounts, links to other videos, lots more information in the description. And then also go and have a look at the website, www.t.co.com or www.britslivingInspain.com, and you can do a search for all sorts. And it'll show you the videos, articles, photos, the whole lot.
Look at them bad boys.
Nice. Cool. Prawns and garlic with tomatoes, cherry tomatoes and chilli. Leftovers from Grand China from last night. Thai style ish.
We need some plates, don't we?
Mussels and gyozas. That's actually it. Normally we have a lot more than that. Happy Sunday. It's always happy, we're never grumpy.
Hello.
Well, sometimes I'm grumpy.
We're not grumpy. We've never,
Sometimes my dad's grumpy.
I've
Sometimes Andy's
never
grumpy.
been grumpy.
Sometimes I'm sneezy as well, but that's a different story.
There's jokes about
Smiling.
waking grumpy, but that's another story. We are in home of the pretty boy.
Except the pretty boy's not here because he's working in Benidorm at the moment. But Francesca is here, and we're going to pick her up later.
Pretty boy, by the way, is Alvaro, which is Chesca's boyfriend. We are in El Campello, and I've never really been here.
And I've been once, but
I've been once.
only for an hour or so. So we're going to have a good mooch around and see what we can see.
Join us.
It's very hot. It's very busy.
El Campello, if you didn't know, is just north of Alicante, and you can get the tram from Alicante to El Campello, or you could stay on the tram and go straight to Benidorm.
with you.
But not that starving. Such a child. Little things amuse little minds. Look at the name of this one.
Restaurante.
We are in Casa Mariano and it's on the seafront, so I'm expecting to pay a slight premium with it being on the seafront. The views are fantastic, the air conditioning is great. We've gone for the menu down here, it's $24.50.
So it comes with an assortment of different croquettes, homemade croquettes, a salad.
It doesn't include a drink, it doesn't include either.
And then we could have had, there were a choice of 3 different paellas. There was an arroz banda, which is like, it's like a rice, it's not actually got a lot in it. It's cooked in a fish caldo, in a fish stock. And sometimes it's got little prawns and little bits of squid in it. Or we could have had a vegetable.
A banda? Does the banda not have lobster?
No. Also, there was a vegetable paella or a chicken paella, so we've gone for chicken paella.
Right.
And then you get a dessert as well. There was a menu del dia for €35 as well, that had got more choice on paellas, but still we would have had a pork paella. And you could, there were also on the menu that we're getting, you could have had, there was a fish.
There was dorado or there was spaghetti bolognese.
Yeah, and on the more expensive menu there was lubina, carriada, lasagna.
Yeah.
There were more choice on it, but we're all right with what we've ordered.
For the table they brought us some salted nuts, salted peanuts, some olives with the stones in, but they're nice.
Really nice olives, yeah.
And we've got some bread and Helen's asked for alioli.
And the bread is lovely. For those of you that always do a score on the bread, that'd be a good solid 9, I think. So they're couscous with, what did he say is inside them? I can't remember.
I don't know.
But they're blue cheese croquettes, ham croquettes and a nice salad.
Yeah, so this side's one flavour, that side's another flavour.
But you can see they're a different shape.
Then we've got a salad of the house.
The couscous is really, really nice. It's got like a garam masala flavour to it.
We don't have couscous very often.
And inside the little parcels, the pastry parcels, is meat. It was secreto, weren't it? That's what it said, which is pork.
That is what the inside looks like.
That is really, really nice.
I'm not a lover of couscous, but this is very nice.
Really tasty. And that pork in there is lovely. That blue cheese croquette is really nice as well. And again, croqueta actually, the middle of a croqueta is not mashed potato. It's like a really thick bechamel sauce, and you can tell with this one it's really creamy.
This is the inside of one of the croquettes. And they come with, it looks like a chutney and some sort of like, almost like alioli, it looks like it comes with.
I think is that the round one? That's the blue cheese one, I think.
It is it's the cheese one because I can smell it. It's different and it's nice. I would say it's almost like a gorgonzola cheese that they've used because it's not massively strong, but you can taste it's blue cheese. This is the inside of the other one, which is ham, I think they said, didn't they?
It is, yeah.
All different to what I've had before. Enjoyed all of it. My least favourite for me was the salad, actually.
Yeah,
My favourite, phyllo pastry.
Phyllo pastry with pork in were my favourite as well.
With it. So I think we all enjoyed that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Muchas gracias.
Now, if you look in the back catalogue, you will see that we have done El Palma, Albufera, the outskirts of Valencia, the home of paella, the birthplace of paella. Hopefully, this experience will be better than that one. It's not over-salted, at least. That was all right, that.
I really enjoyed it. It was very tasty. Really tasty.
Hang on, Bob's. Do they go snap, crackle and pop?
The crunch, that's really nice.
Is it? Mm-hmm. So we have, it's like a, Helen said.
It's called natilla, which is like a custard, but it's a set custard and it's got cinnamon in it, and it's really creamy and nice.
We didn't get a choice, by the way. This is literally what you get. But Usually.
It's got a biscuit on the bottom as well.
Was it?
Usually Natilla, you've got
yeah.
a little biscuit on the top, this one's on the bottom.
Yeah, there's the biscuit on the bottom, look. It's a bit like a rich tea biscuit, if memory serves, usually, aren't they?
Yeah. But actually, if I saw Natilla on a menu, it is one of the desserts that I would order, because I like Natilla.
It's great because you get the crunch, then you get the cinnamon hit, then you get the creaminess.
It's really nice, isn't it?
Well, the bills come $82.35, so that was $24.50 each for the menu del dia and $2.95 each for the Coke.
I've turned my microphone off, by the way, because I've just been through a wee.
Oh, right, okay, so I didn't record it on purpose in case you could hear Harry. She'd gone to the little girl's room, but she's turned it off. Okay, summer 2023. Just as a record, so we can look back on this in the future. This is how busy Zenia Boulevard is. Leroy Merlin's is behind me. See the queue? This queue here, up in front, there, they're queuing for mojitos. And it's great to see things are, I would say, getting back to normal. Kids are playing in the water fountain, which is great. Chesca's not been here for a bit, and that's grown immensely.
It's got growing like a miracle, because it wasn't put in there. It's a self set.
That's
But
huge.
look how beautiful it is.
Ooh,
Peppers.
they're getting bigger.
Sweet
Look at
peppers.
look at the size of this one here. Look.
Yeah, look at how many's on it.
So there's my hand. It's got something glowing on there, Bob.
Yeah, it's all right.
Like a.
It's fine. Right, look at that one.
Oh my God. Chesca, look at that.
I know, I've seen it.
And there's two more behind it as well.
And that is my hand, to give you an idea.
And compared to my hand is tiny.
And they're full of flowers, look.
Yeah, and also, because there's another fruit there, look, I think.
Yeah. Oh, there's loads.
But
There's loads.
beetroot, yeah?
Yeah, beetroot.
Which is there.
Yeah. I've just watered, so some things will be flat.
Hello. Okay.
The onions. Look at the onions. The onions. Some of them's coming beautiful. Others are not coming as good.
Are these the ones from Cuenca?
These are the ones from Cuenca, yeah.
Nobbies. Brussels sprouts. They're not massive.
Well,
They're like
got
a
plenty
marble.
of time. Look,
Plenty of time, yeah.
plenty of time. But we're growing them for the tops. Now, what I'm doing with the potatoes, I'm going round and inspecting the tops. Look like this. They're flowers. If you leave the flowers on to blossom, it tells the plant that it's finished its work. So if you take the flowers off, it makes the plant push the goodness back into the soil to help to grow the tubers. These are the determinate tomatoes, which I was going to pull out and replace with the money makers. But if you look,
So they're flowering again.
they're starting to flower again, because they've finished fruiting, and the fruits have not created more plants, so the plants are starting to fruit again. That's one look. Again, this is the bone meal that's causing this.
Right, okay.
Because the bone meal's telling them to flower, so they're bloody doing as they're told.
So in there's lettuce
And onions.
and spring onions as well,
No,
isn't it?
Just in
Oh,
there,
just lettuce and onions.
Lettuce and onions in here. Lettuce, onions,
And carrots.
Carrots, onions and spring onions.
So there we have
Beetroots. I've not really got a lot of room until I've done with topping up the potatoes. I don't transplant much of anything else at the moment.
Okay, so we have unknown.
Unknown. These are iceberg lettuce.
Okay.
Now I've transplanted one of them because I'd got an empty pot.
Getting mozzies.
Right.
The bastards.
These are purple sprouting broccolis.
Okay.
And if you look, they're getting eaten. I found a wiggly on here today
Oh, right, okay.
and squidged it.
So they're beetroot, they're leeks.
They're Thai holy basil.
Okay. Which
We've got some Thai holy basil
You're
over
gonna
here. I'll
show
show
me
you
in a
that.
all right, I've
shortly.
got to watch for the battery.
These are cherry tomatoes.
Okay.
And these are the determinate tomatoes, like the
Like the
there.
ones that's over there. Okay.
Now these, I squashed a cherry, got the seeds out, and just left them in there. That's same with these. I just cut it up and took some seeds out and put them in there, and look, they're taking.
Chives.
Chives.
Got some.
Yeah, we do. More sweet peppers.
Bell peppers. These are.
Yeah.
These are coming on.
Coming on beautiful, aren't they? Look at the size of him. Now then,
Lettuce.
these look at him. He's living here. He's living round here. Him. I've seen him a few times.
I'm going to see.
Now
Good bit of footage,
I bought 6 tomatoes. It's tomato plants.
Oh, right, yeah.
And I grew them here.
Right.
They died off and look, they weren't taken out. But again, this one's getting flowers on it, so I'm going to leave it to see what comes.
I said that.
Now these they're running to seed, so they need cutting. Beetroots, look at the beetroots, how they're coming on.
Nice.
And beetroots.
There's flowers on this.
These
which is peppers again.
These are again peppers. These are, look.
Oh, these are the cucumbers.
You saw them last week.
Yeah, so we've got some in the fridge. I've already filmed a bit ones
Got
that's in the
2
fridge.
in the fridge. There's another one coming.
Cool.
And what I'm doing is this is a baby one. Yeah.
Yeah.
When that opens, if I've got a male flower opening, I take the male flower off. I peel it to get to the stamen in the middle, and then I put the stamen inside the flower to pollinate it.
Cool.
So I hand pollinate them because there's not many pollinators here. These are the jalapenos. Look at them.
Hell.
Look at them. And these look at them hanging, and they're full of flowers. Full of flowers.
What's this one?
They're jalapenos as well, but they're not doing as good as these.
Oh, okay.
And that's jalapeno.
Because the leaves look slightly
Yeah, it's
different.
darker. Yeah.
More lettuce.
These are the garlics. Now this is the plant I told you about. This I planted it ages and ages and ages back,
Right.
and nothing come. And then all of a sudden it started coming. A hot chilli.
All right, yeah.
These are the money makers. Now, I went round and I fed everything with blood meal.
Yeah.
Yeah. The dogs love the smell of the blood meal,
Right.
and they try to get it
Right.
while it's still fresh. Came yesterday. That one's over here. That one's over here, and they've had a nose in.
Right.
So that's two of us.
Plant's gone.
Plants gone. Hot chilies.
Okay. Hang on a minute. I'm down to 9% battery.
Yeah. You know them.
Basil.
Thai holy basils.
Yay!
Look at them coming. Them bad boys.
Butternut squash.
Butternut squash. There's 3.
So you can see that there.
There's one just in there. Look.
Yeah, and we're still getting cherry
We're
tomatoes.
still getting loads of cherry
Loads.
tomatoes.
And that's about it. The beans are dying off.
Yeah, well, I need to take the beans off and start and get them planted again.
Check out our YouTube channel because we've got a video with more details of the location of the fair for Torrevieja for 2023.
Well, that's it for this weekend, guys. This weekend we've hit 2,000 subscribers, so thanks to each and every one of you. That's it from Torrevieja. We've enjoyed this weekend vlog, and don't forget, like, subscribe, ring that bell. We'll still be getting out and about, and we'll see you soon. Be safe. Hasta luego.